We're back, guys. All right, so we fucked up. It was not third time's a charm, but we figured it out. It works now, so we're halfway in. We're
We're not halfway in.
Well, we did a half hour already, and it didn't pick up the audio.
That's all it did.
So leave a comment if you want to see it with no sound. Maybe I'll play some like gang, 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 music to it or something.
Make a video out of it.
And I'll speed it up. And so we're already super duper stoned.
Oh yeah, we've already smoked like 3 fucking bowls. I'm already busting up
half
the
a
rig.
joint, and I'm breaking up more.
But
Jesus
so Christ. Like you can watch that, and so maybe I'll speed it up with some music at the end.
Yeah, so you can smoke with us for like
it was
15
fun.
minutes.
So, you should join in.
Be sure to smash that like button, subscribe to the page, share it, and a quick shout out to Anchor. They're what makes it so you can hear us and shit. So that's cool. That's super cool. Today we got Joe for the third time. The first time you're seeing it.
We suck, everybody. We want to apologize again for our technical difficulties.
So if it's not organic, it will be. And this is the third time in 2 weeks.
Third time's charm, right, everybody?
Yeah, for the fourth time. Because we had Tim the Rev on last week, and that didn't go well either.
Did he have at least audio?
It was like... Sorry about that.
Really? What happened?
Oh, man, it was a pretty good conversation, though.
In the mic.
we were fucking talking about aliens and shit, talking about his band. Oh, yeah.
You guys must have been high.
Oh, yeah.
It was,
Drink that Mountain Dew too fast. I got the burps. Oof.
what happened? Yeah. Yeah, Tim had this thing where he was really bad at a 3-person circle, so he would just start passing it back and forth to one person.
He got like skipped all the time.
I lit the joint, or I lit the blunt, and I gave it to him,
And that was it.
and he smoked it, and then he handed it to AJ, and then AJ handed it back to him, and then he started smoking, and I was like, I haven't even, I did all the work.
I did all the work.
That was a good time.
I was like, I don't mind going last, but I'm not getting skipped. That's bullshit.
Sorry, I didn't want to skip you.
So that's that was, but so we're gonna have the Rev on again. Probably in a few weeks, because that was fucked up, and we honestly could have talked forever. It's kind of like Joe here. This is the third time, and
like I could talk forever.
But yeah, anyways, he's our local photographer, and all the pictures that we get of Faith in Vain were made by this guy. Same thing with Reckless Redemption. Genotype, rest in peace, unfortunately. But yeah.
Rest in peace.
Yeah, they broke up. Didn't you hear about that? Yeah, Genotype broke up, dude. It's been on their Facebook. Yeah.
First time hearing about it.
They did. I'm gonna double check that to make sure.
It's weird because I talk to Sean all the time. I literally just talked to Sean 2 weeks ago. But
I could be wrong. I could be very wrong then. I'm sorry. My bad.
apparently Charlie said that he was done doing stuff for a while, but I don't think that they'll stop doing everything. I don't know. If you know, leave a comment. Oh, can you hear me now? If you know, leave a comment. I'd like to know.
Oh no, I think they're still together. I think. My bad.
See, AJ's full of shit.
Sorry, I thought I saw something about it. Maybe it
Oh.
was a different band I was thinking of. Sorry.
I think they said something about Charlie on their page, maybe.
They maybe did.
And I think everybody, because I've heard from a few people that, but I think they assumed because I think he wrote a lot of the music. So,
He's been there since the beginning, yeah.
like, that's what people would probably feel like if we were like, Dave quit, and they'd be like, oh, they're done.
Well, I wouldn't say that, but I mean, love Charlie. He's a good dude. Great musician, one of the best around. Honestly, I mean, he's got a way of ringing that melodic tone in your soul. You know.
Yeah.
He just does. I love Genotype. Great band, man. Great band. Great inspiration for my photos. I mean, they actually made me want to keep doing this. I was getting bored. Great stage show. Great live show. The musical content was like you guys, you know.
Yep.
I could go see you guys every week. Did.
Yeah, when we were allowed to play.
Yeah.
And, you know, I miss
run
that,
for a
man.
Good minute, man. Fuck.
I miss hearing that introduction crash, thunder, lightning, then that drum beat roll in, man. The lights strobing off. I know it's time to go to work, and there's just no better feeling in my soul.
Yeah.
You know.
I guess our show probably got boring, though, just because we did the same thing every show.
Oh,
Oh,
absolutely not, man. You know, if I know what I'm gonna do, it makes the end result of my art more magical. If you, I mean, you can see pictures of bands that open up for you guys that, you know, I'll take 10, 15, 20 shots. I don't even know. I don't even charge them half the time. You know, I might get something from PayPal, you know, after the show or something when they see it, but that's not what I'm doing it for. It's just so I got a record of who you guys were with. You know, that's what I do. That's what you pay me for. And I don't know, man. They're not as spot on. I mean, yeah, there's some really cool shots because you can't help but get a couple cool shots in places where you shoot continuously. You know what your lights are going to do and where they're going to shine. You know, but the people don't do what you think they're going to do because you have no idea what they're going to do. You've never shot them before. And when it's a bit choreographed, I mean, I hate to say that you guys are choreographed because you really aren't. It's a seat of your pants choreography. I like that. You know,
I like that.
I can guarantee you the one thing about Faith and Vain when you guys play is you guys are gonna do one of 6 things, but you guys never do the same 6 things in succession at any given show. You know, it's like one time AJ and Tommy are gonna jump. Sometimes Ginger's gonna jump in on that.
Yeah. He like next to never does.
Other times, Tommy and AJ are just doing a flow thing, and Dave is 6.5 feet in the air. I got a picture of that, and I'll post it later today. The picture is insane. I can't believe how high this kid is off the ground. He's like this tall to me. And he's like, this is the bottom of his foot. It's like 2.5, 3 inches over my head.
Yeah, somehow that guy levitates.
I don't know how he did. Dude,
I miss being a fan because I never get to see the show except for in pictures.
David Lee Roth, eat your fucking heart out. Dave Klein just fucking made you munch your fucking bush. Serious. Dave Klein, though, man. Oh my God, that guy, he's just an insane guitarist. Rockford area is so lucky to have him.
Oh yeah, I'm excited for some of our new stuff.
I can't wait to, you know, for once everything opens back up and the momentum builds again.
Yeah, I got more lights I need to figure out how to use.
Please figure them out quick.
Well, I had the 2 lights on the towers. I got another light for the end of it.
What you need to do is you need to put your phone out in your car on record, aimed at your windows when you set it up in your living room again, so we can see what your neighbors
I haven't even brought the lights. They're just chilling. I haven't set nothing up because I don't have shows to do or anything, so I don't need to figure anything out.
yet. But what happens if, you wake up Monday, Sleepy Joe says, "We're opening it all back up." Does a Richard Nixon and just, "Oh, we're opening it all." What would you? We're having shows this Friday, Tommy. Get your lights out. What are you gonna do, man? Is it, you're overloaded at work this week. We've seen the posts. You got an early Monday. We know.
I'll just set them up. I don't know.
Looking like an Ovaltine kind of week.
I find a way to play guitar for 30 minutes to 2 hours a day, so I'm sure I can figure out how to work some light time into there.
Did you buy the sax?
No, not yet. But I'm.
See, you were talking to Harlan about the sax.
Oh yeah, I asked him he didn't respond. I don't think.
Dude, message him. He'll respond to you. Harlan's a good cat, and you'll never meet a more talented sax player around. That guy's got soul. A lot of soul. Harlan Jefferson, check it out.
Yeah. I think the weed finally kicked in for me because I had to shut the fuck up for a little bit.
Yeah, you did. Playing with Reggie, that's why.
Yeah.
He's
being so cute right now.
But yeah, I already looked up videos on like how to play that one song.
Careless Whisper.
Yeah. So, that doesn't look too hard to play. Like a saxophone doesn't really look all that hard to play. It's mostly the breathing, so that's what I want to get down is the breathing, and then I will become a fucking dope ass vocalist.
Then you'll be a dope ass vocalist from being a sax player.
From just learning how to breathe with it properly and everything, 'cause that'll help.
Well, Clarence Clemens was one of the best sax players around, and man, you know what? That guy couldn't sing. I'm just
not
putting
saying
that
I'll
out
be a
there.
singer.
I'm just putting that out
I'm just
there.
saying I'll be able to do like the type stuff.
Yeah, he didn't sing like that. If he would have. Yeah, so Larry King, man. Larry King's gone. Nope.
The M, that's what it was. The giant M.
I feel like he was super duper old though.
Dude,
87.
dude, Larry King.
Didn't he interview Mike Tyson at one
He
point?
interviewed everyone. Dude, everyone. Everyone from foreign dignitaries to Michael Jackson to frickin' Joe Strummer from The Clash. Holy crap, man. That guy, he met them all. And he probably did lines with them all. Because we all know Larry did lines. But no, it's...
All right, we're fact checking this right now, everybody.
You gotta use DuckDuckGo. Google's not gonna tell you that.
Duck, duck, go. Here we
the
go.
fuck is DuckDuckGo? Is it a new search engine?
It's a game that we used to play
Yeah.
in elementary
That's
school.
Duck Duck Goose, you old fuck.
Could be I could see you being DuckDuckGo. Little kids like they'd have a tough time saying goose. They'd have a tough time saying duck. They'd be like fuck goose.
If your kid can't say goose,
What if it's like
he's going to
3?
the wrong damn school.
They're not in school yet. They're in like
Then
preschool.
who's he playing? Who's he playing this game with?
Preschool or daycare?
Preschoolers? You know what? He shouldn't even be out of the house if you don't know how to say it. What's that crossing the road?
I don't know. They say.
They do.
Fuck.
Yeah, they do. They do.
It's like
like a
you turn
moose.
around, you stare them dead in the eye in their little child seat, and you say, "You learn how to
They
talk."
might say moose or like poos.
Talk or
Pussy.
die.
It's a pussy. Their parents swear a lot, so they know how to say pussy better than goose.
They're just in their bedtime a lot. In their bedroom during
Yeah,
Session
if I
times.
had a kid, it would probably act just like the Robin Williams child. Fuck it,
yep.
you know, fuck it.
Oh yeah.
I swear I must. If you were to record me and count how many times I used each word through the day, fuck would be the number one word. And
Same.
I try not to say fuck. Look, I just did it 3 times in less than 30 seconds. And I mean, yeah, it delivers the point, but I live with an 11-year-old kid. He don't say it.
In your
He
your
thinks I'm a
face.
curmudgeon. He says I'm a curmudgeon.
To your
So.
face. He doesn't.
Yeah, when that
Probably
door
gaming on time,
closes,
hold
he
on.
probably says fuck.
Uh-oh.
You don't have a compact?
Oh, I'm just letting you know.
You pause this?
All right, we're still rolling. Cool.
So Tommy left.
He lost his
Yeah.
contact, so he'll be back.
So more from him when he gets back.
Anyways, what were we talking about?
I think we should just change the subject. Back to music.
Okay. Do the whole Larry King thing.
So how you liking this new thing you're doing anyway?
It's pretty decent. It's kind of hard for me to catch up a little bit because I keep on running into
Is the
technical
style reminiscent of what we were
issues.
rolling with before?
Ish. It's a little more technical, I would say.
But
Plus-
still same vein. Correct?
Yeah, for the most part. It's still got the same feel to it.
Nice.
It's just a little bit more for me to catch up to. But I just gotta stop fucking being all depressed and get out of my head a little bit and fucking just start getting
Dude,
inspired and
this
getting
weather
creative.
and fucking everything being closed down, bro. There's no
No end in sight to it either. Too.
no, there
It's like-
isn't. I mean, you can
we've been talking about the same shit for a fucking year now on this goddamn thing.
you can talk all you want about your fucking vaccines. You can talk. I'm not gonna get a vaccine.
Fuck no, I won't either.
I'm not. You're not gonna.
Fred, sir, you can
I'm
suck
just-
my dick, okay?
I'm
get a
not.
vaccine.
I'm not gonna go with something
pay
that's
me $1 million.
untested that got tossed together on a mishmash. I'm just not gonna do it. I mean, I understand chemistry. I went to high school. You know, I knew more than the teacher when I went to that class. So, yeah, I'm not gonna trust somebody who's in a laboratory. And they're not gonna tell you what's in it. Really, what's in it?
well, I don't think they legally.
No,
can.
I'm not saying that. Oh, they're trying to poison us or they're trying to give us some type of transmitter. No, I'm not saying that. I'm just saying that viruses work funny on different people. The effect is different in every case because metabolisms are different in every case, and your body chemistry is 100% different than mine. You know, my body chemistry is probably going to be maybe 30-40% different in 3-4 hours.
Right.
You know, it all changes. And how's that going to affect some virus that they introduced into my system? Because that's what a virus is, right? And it's supposed to make us, I guess, everybody's going to be better and we're not going to have to wear masks anymore. You know what? Come on.
Yeah.
Come on, man. There is no magical cure-all.
Nope, we're gonna be wearing these stupid masks for the rest of our goddamn lives.
And you know,
It's
to
gonna
give
be
a shout
fashion
out-
statement.
Give a shout out to all these conspiracy theorists. I mean, anybody remember about 12 years ago when everybody was talking about their FEMA death camps and they're gonna try and slash the population by a third. Oh well, that's what's happening now. Well, let's take to the streets. Let's burn everything. Now, where does this mentality come from? Now, yeah, I can understand that. But to say that people are willingly doing this to the world, I don't see that. I don't see that. I'm not a virologist or anything. I'm not an activist, but it all needs to stop.
I
And
agree.
I just want it all to go back to the way it was. And I mean, I could sit and wish all I want. It's not gonna. I don't want to say that the world as we know it's over, but world as we know it's over.
Close. It's
Well,
definitely
yeah.
close.
I mean, no French fries for anybody. Yeah, we'll get to that, I'm sure. But we're not going to be able to recover from this if we're not allowed to.
Right.
I just want to go back to, shows.
Did you get the? Did you use my solution? Huh.
So it was dry
Yeah.
underneath. I can dig it. You're all right. You'll be fine.
All right. Sorry about that, guys.
So yeah, all we did was cover a little bit of the virus stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, bitching about that again.
I'm about to kill people.
And dude, I
Wisconsin finally just hit a fucking danger zone now. Death tolls.
really in Wisconsin, huh?
Yep, finally.
Ooh.
It finally hit them.
Yeah, but
Yeah, dude, it's cold. People are getting sick. Old
That's-
people are getting sick. That's how it goes.
yeah,
Like, if they blame everything on COVID, then yeah, it's going to happen.
surely is.
And everybody's probably going to get COVID. I mean, it's going to happen. Everybody gets goddamn cold. You got to be more healthy. Stop eating them goddamn cheeseburgers. I don't know.
Stop eating them goddamn cheeseburgers.
He's dying of stage 4 prostate cancer. COVID.
Well, he had COVID too, so.
Exactly. The COVID complicated the stage 4 colon cancer.
Maybe.
Made an asshole out of him.
I'm not gonna go that far and say that. I was gonna bring up a whole George Floyd thing, and it wasn't gonna work out. So, anyways, we're past that. So,
Alex cashed his shit.
you want your mom's cash as shit?
Okay.
Talk about Courtney like that.
Oh, man, that was weird. I've never, I don't know, there must have been something like on the edge of my contact just under it or something. Because it was irritating the fuck. It was irritating it ever since I put it in.
I haven't taken my contacts on in a couple days. We should probably change them.
Are you saying that there was possibly something living
Like a prayer.
like a prayer?
I don't know, probably. I put them in pretty early to when I woke up, too, so my eyes might not have been very moistened.
You wake up early on the weekends at home now that you work out of your house?
Oh, I did. I woke up at 8 today, dude.
Yeah, I woke up at about 8.
I was up at 8:32, which is strange because usually 8:30 I've been sleeping for an hour.
I wake up with the sun, usually.
Dude, I used to run from that shit. Well, I'm a night worker. You know, I
Yeah.
mean, it's easier to edit photos when there's no sheen on my screen.
Feels.
But now, I don't edit shit. I did some re-editing of some stuff from the Soulfly show of you guys
Yeah.
and Reckless the other day. Was it Reckless that played with you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. I couldn't remember.
Yeah, 'cause I remember
couldn't
now.
remember if the backdrop was in their photos or if it was just yours. But I did both of you guys because I just figure, you know, you guys are my best clients. You guys and the Saints and Genotype, you know, I mean, you guys are my main core. And of course, you know, 99 Proof Devils.
Yep.
But that's pretty much it for in town. There's a couple other bands that play around, you know, Disappearance. Love those guys. Oh my god, what a fun time those guys are. Can't really thank anybody because it's like it seems like a lifetime ago.
Yeah, it really kind of does.
I mean, we got some really good stuff going on in this town, man. We just need to let it keep on going, man. You know, I want everybody to be heard. You know, nobody can be heard if they can't go to these cities because we're definitely not going to get any airplay. You know, and you can get all the likes you want on your page. Getting the people to listen to the music, that's a whole different story. Not just listen to the music, but like it.
We have a lot of metal in a very
Radius,
yeah,
like Rockford to Madison.
yeah, and
Rockford,
and
Madison,
Rockford
Chicago,
really doesn't-
Indianapolis.
the
all
weird
the way
thing
to
is
Iowa.
the majority doesn't really like metal in this area. Like a lot of
No?
them. I mean,
There's
there's
a-
a lot of metal fans out there, yes.
There's a lot of people that show up to shows when we go shows.
But I'm saying, like, if there's a hip hop show, there'd probably be a lot of people there though too.
Honestly, man, the Midwest is known
The
for
hip
its
hop crowd
punk
just brings
bands.
back the hip hop. And from what I've seen a lot around here, it brings a lot of bad crowds. Like, I mean, so does some of the metal, I guess. I don't know.
You know what? Fuck
mean,
you
there's
and your
always
bad
bad-
crowd, man.
there's
Fuck you and your
always-
bad crowd.
There's always bad eggs
There's
somewhere.
always bad people. in every
You know
crowd.
what? There's a bad egg walking through the mall right now.
I know.
It's
maybe playing a
you know
saxophone
what?
through the mall
There's
soon.
been more fucking shootings at
I've
malls
thought
and
about this,
schools
bro.
than metal shows.
You might get in trouble. Like,
But-
mall security might. I think they'd be like, I can't touch you 6 feet. Like, they can't really do shit
That
right
would
now.
be even more funny if I'm playing a saxophone and they're chasing me.
Yeah, I can see it too, man.
I'll have
I
to
can
I'll have
see
to
it.
learn how to play the
Or the Benny Hill theme. That would be funny, man. Yeah. That'd be good.
You
Oh,
just have
man.
to like carry a hat and be like, don't tips, donations and shit.
I
with
want
the
to. I have
camera.
to get like a mini body cam for that. That's how I was thinking. The only way I could do it with an audio cam on it somehow.
You just have to wear
I'll wear a helmet. I mean, I could act
Side
like
cam.
You wear a helmet with this
Side cam, yeah.
on the top. And you're like, "Ah."
My mommy wanted to see what I do throughout the day.
No. You have to have it be like donation.
Donation.
Brought to you by medical marijuana.
Yes. That's our shout out to medical marijuana. Yeah.
That was probably the best thing that happened to Illinois in all was that last year that they passed it, or
Correct. It's been like 5 years for medical use.
and guess what? Our streets still suck.
They
do.
A year later, and they still fucking suck.
And guess what?
Well, no, all that went to fixing Chicago's streets.
And their streets still suck.
I mean, they fixed a couple potholes.
I doubt it, dude. Jim Gum didn't do. He usually does the street work there. He didn't do much work in Chicago last year.
Well, does his buddy own the?
It's not his buddy.
Paving
He works for
company?
the union. Literally, he was surprised they weren't doing that much work downtown Chicago. So Cook County didn't get any of the Winnebago County money. So where the fuck did it go? Oh, that's right. That's right. That's right. We had to keep the schools closed for the rest of the year, and teachers want a raise because they don't have to go to work. And let's see what else. I could go on. I mean, it all started back in the 70s, man, with the lottery. Lottery was supposed to pay for school books. What did it do? Oh, we're not going to pay for school books. We're going to fix the interstate.
Should we put
That's not supposed
plexiglass stuff and make everything COVID, like so we don't get canceled on YouTube.
Well, dude, man, I'm fine. I'm fine. I mean, I'm in quarantine.
Oh, I'm just saying, like, because I don't know. I feel like people are gonna be offended by the way we're sitting.
They can be offended all they want. I mean,
I was just
Go-
joking.
Hey,
call your congressman.
We got our fucking restrictions lifted a little bit, okay? We
Yeah.
have groups of up to
we
10
could
now.
do this 25.
Yeah,
25.
yeah, we got 25 fuckers in here if you want.
Call your congressman and demand the vaccine.
We should have 25 people in here smoking weed next week.
One, my
That's
block
gonna
probably
suck,
cannot
dude.
have 25 cars in it.
It's like
Two,
Carpool.
it's like the two guys in a car.
Carpool.
We are the world.
You got 5 people per. You got 5 cars. You got 5 cars, bro.
That would be funny, dude. You guys could assemble that a "We Are the World" thing.
Your
you know,
car,
with all the
my
local
car.
musicians.
Your car, my car, and 3 other cars.
but I'm not gonna go pick up anybody. I don't have an insurance. Remember? That's why I haven't been driving.
Hey, I don't care. Catch this out so I can feel it.
Well,
Please,
all I'm,
please.
all
Hey,
I'm,
bass player.
Fine.
Do it. Damn it.
all I'm
Fucking-
saying. All I'm saying is
Krampus got
we're
talks
allowed
me
to have
nicer.
25 people here, so we should do it. Your dad can be here too.
Your dad can be here too.
You can go pick people up in the work van. How many people could we fit in the work van? If they're
A lot
all
of fucking
standing.
tools.
We gotta take the tools out for a minute. Dude,
Oh, look at him. We invite him on for him to stare at his fucking phone.
I am what I'm saying though is we're allowed to do that.
But we're not gonna do it.
Dude, if we could get a bunch of midgets
I hate when people.
and have them, we could videotape them coming out of the van like it's a clown car. A bunch of them. We'll just stack them.
I know who to call.
Ghostbusters? Oh, who? The Midget Patrol? Is there such thing?
I mean, there might be. We just gotta talk to the right person.
Okay.
If you catch my drift. From a local band, or was.
Oh my god, my eye again. Hey.
Keep that eye drops around you. Okay.
New phones suck, dude.
Grandpa just doesn't get technology.
No, somebody just sent me a spam thing on Messenger, and I'm just like, whatever.
Tell him to eat penis.
Dude, you know what? They're probably eating penis as we speak.
Goggling marbles.
Goggling marbles. But you know what they say about the spam things? Don't open them.
Nah, man, you don't open shit nobody sends you ever.
Dude, I'd never even open the shit you send me.
Well,
Same.
Unless it's a video that I know that I can see your face. I'm not doing it.
I
You know,
wouldn't.
a little long window video of your face with 0.13 or 0.09. But that's about you're the only person who sends me things in Messenger that I open. Nobody sends me videos. Period. 'Cause they know I ain't gonna open them.
I can send you videos of my butthole if you like.
Oh yeah, there we go. Cause I'm into that.
Yeah, hairy man ass. What's wrong with that?
Got your man ass.
I
Over
got
here.
your man ass. Boy.
Oh yeah.
AJ, you need a mirror in your room.
What? So you can
My
see my
ceiling?
man ass on your ceiling?
That would be really hard to use, but like it would get the job done, I guess.
It's almost like saying how I felt like
Dude, can't you use your phone?
All right.
I don't know where my phone is. I think I left it in the car.
that. I can use the shadow off my phone to see how ugly I
Yeah,
look.
sure you
Oh
can.
no, but I need to actually see my eye to make sure the contact's over my pupil before I like go to poke at my eye.
You got my eye flooding.
Dude, this
He's
sucks
having technical difficulties
with my face.
with your face.
Guys,
It's fine.
out
It's
the
better than it
window.
was. Like it's just I feel like it could be better, and that's all.
And can you guys imagine how loud I'm gonna be with not yelling for over a year?
Oh Jesus!
You guys are gonna be
Christ.
able to hear me when you're in the middle of a breakdown.
We can
Drown!
always. We can hear you talking over us playing.
Dude, when you started singing that, I immediately went to that shadow shot I took of you from the side at the back bar. You know, that really noisy sepia. And you see your pictures more than I do. On your
Yeah.
little pad and
I feel like my pad's like stupid though, because it's like only cycling 3 pictures, but there's like 180 something pictures in there. And I'm
That's
like,
it?
but I see that picture of Eric way too much for it to cycle through that many pictures. I picked pictures that fit the frame perfectly.
Yeah.
Um,
Oh yeah, so your landscape pictures.
yeah. And yeah, it doesn't actually cycle. Like I've seen that picture a lot and I'm like it doesn't cycle
Yeah, I
through
see
all
that
of them.
one all the time when I'm looking at it. The last 3 times I've done it.
So I just gotta go in there and see what's up because I don't know. I'm like, I did this for 100 and whatever 84, 100, yeah 184, 164, something like that. Some even number that ends in a 4 past 100, like 6 or 8.
Is that is that just what you picked out of all the stuff that I gave you? Or is that all you have? Because I have a lot more than 180 pictures of you guys.
I think it's just ones that he selected for that pad.
What? You haven't gotten an update in over a year.
No, I think I have to. I lost a power cable somewhere, so I have to disconnect my monitor to use with the hard drive.
Dude, my plug for my camera is the same as the hard drive. It's 3.0.
Okay, I'll just give you the hard drive
Yeah.
at home.
Yeah, I can transfer files. I don't have a portable I can give you right
I might have a portable.
now. Yeah, I'll fill it up, man. That gives me something to do. Fuck yeah.
Is that like a 1 gig?
5 gigs? That ain't gonna hold nothing. Keep it. Yeah, I need I need like 500 gigs to play with, at least.
Damn.
Well, I'll replace everything he has. Because don't. Oh, not again. That's two.
No, I don't. I'm talking about that.
Ugh.
Yeah,
That's
but
why I lost it.
flash drive is it's two. Man, 5 gigs, 4 pictures,
Whoa.
maybe.
Damn.
Unless I dumb them down, I can fit 20 on there. Maybe if I dumb them down halfway. But who wants that?
Yeah.
That's the whole point of the digital transfer. Then. I mean, because basically everything that I give you guys, you can print. Everything I give everybody else is not printable, but they don't pay for that. They pay for, I mean, they get 30, 35 at the most digital copies. And then I throw in some cutting room stuff.
Right on.
No Photoshop files get given away except to you guys. You know, and I honestly, I've only done that a couple times. But Saints have purchased a few from me. Devils too. Marks of Gray. They're one of my best clients. Such a man, them guys have just gotten more and more solid every time I see them.
Oh yeah.
Who's their new drummer?
New
Can't
drummer.
remember. Yeah.
What happened to Jason
Jason.
West?
I mean, Brian.
Brian.
I don't know. I guess they decided that
Huh.
he was incapable of.
Oh, okay. Well. Evolution. Sorry to see him go though. He's a good friend of mine.
Yeah, he's a good buddy.
I mean, still solid band. Oh my God, great material, And Kevin is just. I watched that boy grow over the last 6 years.
Oh yeah.
Jumping
definitely.
up in front of everybody while another band's playing. You know, doing the little guest shots. And needless to say, I couldn't wait till he got to this point.
Right.
Yeah.
I mean, he was a natural. As the little guest, he'd jump out in front, get in front of the lens, act like the rock star he wanted to become and has. Proud of him. Really proud of him.
We'll have to have him on one of these weekends too.
Yeah. I thought
You have
wasn't he on?
You have like something on your face.
Marks of Gray. Check him out.
Yep, keep it going.
Probably Ash.
It's on Wednesday.
Other side.
Catholic? Yeah. So what's with the ashes?
It's not even a fucking Wednesday, Grandpa.
You got it. A little bit. I guess it's still a little bit up there.
Oh my God.
Yeah, it's a little over here to the right. AJ, it's gone.
Shut the fuck up.
It's gone.
Okay.
Next time, you should remember that he's fucking with you.
No, you had something on your
You
head.
did have something on your head, but not for that long.
No, you still have like two little. I'm not. Yeah, well, the camera won't
Oh,
see
look,
it
a bass
at this
player that
point.
grabs the microphone.
Yes, guys.
Oh, yeah. Hey. How you doing?
You were on your phone earlier.
That's because people are messaging me, and I lead an important life of sitting on the couch. Aw. Kathy burned her pizza.
Some bitch. Well.
Yeah, because my other phone died. Yeah, I dropped it in the cat bowl.
Oh yeah, that'll do
Yeah,
it.
but the funny thing about it is it didn't act up or anything. I mean, like
Pull
at
yours a
all.
little closer. When we're talking quiet, it wasn't really picking us up.
Oh,
But it didn't act up at all. And then about 9 days after I dropped it in the cat dish, it just said no more. So I had to get a new phone yesterday.
how much that cost you?
I didn't really want to get a new phone. I mean, I only need,
Right.
who calls me? Nobody calls anybody anymore. But I mean, I could use the internet to call people. I don't
Right.
need a phone. I need a phone when I go to work, and I don't go to work right now. So, but I have to. Thanks, Rona.
Yeah, dicks.
Yeah, could you say? Would you like fries with that?
Would you like fries with that?
Yeah, because I think that's about the only thing. Oh, you know how much I love the public. Let's put me in a service job.
That'll be
Can
it.
you imagine me in a service job?
All right, so we need to figure out how we can get a camera crew in there, and we just need to like do a show called Joe's Jobs.
Oh yeah, that's a punchline waiting to happen, huh?
Well, the funny thing, the really funny,
Angry Joe works at Burger King.
Oh man.
well, the really funny thing about it though is you will make more money making that show
Yeah.
than you would doing the jobs. Like the jobs would just be like because you have to make the show to make money, not because you have to do the jobs. You have to make the show, and then eventually it would lose its organic feeling.
Yeah, because no other places would hire me, and then of course the job with the show crashes. Then I would have to go get a real job, and no place would hire me, and
Well,
I'd be
places
fucked and living in a Frigidaire box somewhere.
that's true. If the
That's
show
where I'm
did
on my
crash.
way to right now.
A
so-
Frigidaire box.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, a big old refrigerator box.
Well,
I get it
yeah,
now.
dude. I was
I
thinking
get
a
it.
Frigidaire condo. Maybe I put a like a washer and a dryer box on each end to be like the White
So
House.
I actually think I figured out how to make this show work, and how to make it so when the show's over, then you get the reward. So you make the show, but you basically make it so you can't get any of the money until the show crashes. So to keep the show organic feeling, you have to try to keep these jobs as long as you can.
While living in a Frigidaire box because you're
Yeah.
not going to give me any money.
Yep.
You know what?
No.
How
no.
much money are you
No,
going to be
you're-
making during this
No.
time?
I'm not
Oh, wow.
saying I make money. You do the shit
Hand over-
yourself. Oh, but you just have to keep the money away from you, so it goes into like stocks and bonds and stuff like that. So while you're doing the show, you the only money you can make is the money that you're working for.
Oh, okay.
So you have to try to keep your job so you keep
No
making
one's going to
money.
watch the show if I keep the job.
But you still have to just be yourself. Like you have to work at like
Exactly.
McDonald's and yell at people.
Yeah. How long do you think?
Yeah, like you work the job for
It's
like 2 or 3
like
weeks.
I'm wearing a body cam. Guy starts bitching at me. Hey man, this is the wrong goddamn order. I would look at him. I would say, "Motherfucker, I didn't make it." And I'd grab him. I'd jump over the goddamn counter and start beating him half to death. Now the manager comes out of the office. What the fuck are you doing, Gagliano? What the fuck are you doing? I'd turn around, drag him over the counter. Now he's in the lobby.
Now
We
you-
need a mop
Now
because
you're
I
going
made a
too
mess.
far because you're going to prison. You're not gonna do that because you're gonna go to prison.
Dude, it was the wrong fucking order.
But like,
I don't belong working in food service, man. People get a little too irritated. I know how I am. I wouldn't want to deal with me walking in the door with the wrong kind of burger.
yeah, you'd keep
God, I
the
would
job for
hate
like
to
a
work
week
for
or
you.
two,
Be like
and then,
working for
and
Gordon
then you'd
Ramsay
yell at
before
Then
somebody.
it's like, where do you decided to change the name of the show to Joe Goes to Jail?
Joe butt.
Joe and
Joe
booking.
1-1.
Joe has butt phone with his roommate.
Looks like AJ's going to jail.
Why am I going to jail? You're the one who's gonna hit me. You think he's gonna have fun with me? Okay.
Because I need a pillow.
Well, I'm not going to jail. I'm a good kid. That's why I haven't been driving or anything like that lately, man.
I don't go to jail. I haven't been to jail, and I was actually just thinking about that the other day. The last time I was in jail was like 2003, and it was for driving without a license in 1989 or something like that. Old case, but I had moved out of town, and I thought my lawyer had taken care of it. He didn't.
Maybe you shouldn't do that.
Well, what are you going to do, man? I worked for the union. When the union says, you're moving to New York, you move to New York. I made as much money as a doctor every year, man.
That's pretty
If
dope.
not more. But, dude, I sacrificed 8.5 months of my life every year. You don't know what that's like, dude. It's literally like your dream of going out on tour and waking up in a different city. After about 3 weeks, you have no idea where you are. Everybody makes the joke about, the touring bands, when they're walking up, they walk up the backstage stairs, and on the cabinets right next to their guitars and their bass guitars and everything, there's a little sign that says, this is where you're at. Hey, Nashville! Hey, Detroit! They're reading that off a prompt note that's on their case, dude. They don't know where they're at.
That's
what,
awesome.
What they see,
Just wake up, he's like,
dude, smaller bands
"Where
like
the
you
fuck
guys,
are we?"
they see a van and they see a venue. That's all they see. They might get lucky and see the inside of a Denny's, but that's a luxury, man. You're talking about, if you're in Colorado, you're going to go to King's Super, the supermarket. If you're in St. Louis, you're going to go to Kroger. And, you're a supermarket.
Oh, we must be in Canada, Albert.
Exactly. But, there ain't no glamour on this level. None. I'm amazed at times the people that actually walk up to me out on tour and I'm at a club shooting for you guys, and they're like, hey, we need some pictures. I feel bad charging them, man, because I know what they're going through. I know they ain't got no money. It's like they decide to pay for pictures for me, and it's like, well, they're going to get the loaf of bread and the jar of peanut butter. They're not getting jelly. They're going to get that peanut butter, though. And hope they make enough that they can have burgers after the next show. It makes me feel bad. Sometimes I'll throw a couple shots here and there. But I still got to make my money, too. Otherwise, I'm stuck with peanut butter, and I'm allergic to peanut butter. So I ain't doing that,
I'm allergic to peanut
Motherfucker
butter.
needs protein. But I wouldn't have changed my life. I loved being on tour, man. I was out on tour with the Grateful Dead for 8.5 years, setting up their stage and sound system. Metallica, Ramones, Soundgarden was one of my favorite shows that I ever did. It was down in Winnebago.
Oh, that'd be awesome.
Lollapalooza. Lollapalooza was Ramones' last tour. Rancid played too. Good times. At the same time, as a matter of fact, right after I got done setting the whole show up, I was standing around backstage, and my boss, who had sent me down there, came and said, hey, Fingers just got hurt up in Rockford, and we need you to go back up to Rockford. And I'm like, I don't want to go back up to Rockford, man. I thought I was going to go home, I wanted to go home. I literally had just came off tour with Jackson Browne. That's what brought me to Rockford. And Union says, hey, we need you down south in Winnebago, because got Lollapalooza going on. I'm like, okay, I'll go down there, set that shit up. Good times, really hot. And John Mayall's Blues Breakers was playing here on the waterfront. And I found out he was playing. And man, that guy's absolute legend. Legend. I mean, everybody who was anybody in the 60s and in the late 60s, if they didn't play with him, they didn't play with fucking anybody that was anybody. honestly. You got Jimmy Page, you got Jeff Beck, you got fucking Eric Clapton. They all started with him. The one John Mayall is the English I found you guy, you know?
Yeah.
And great musician. And Coco Montoya, he's a Chicago native. I'd seen him quite a few times when I was living in Chicago and working at the Aragon and Riviera Theater and Rosemont Theater. I had smaller
Your phone
venues.
sounded like a fart.
That wasn't even my phone. I think
But
it was yours.
he had played with John Mayall back, I mean, years and years and years ago, and they were playing the same stage, same day in Rockford, and I got to see that the first time I met John Mayall, but I knew Coco, and he came pulling up in his little green Jaguar convertible with his Fender Twin sticking out of the back. Says, "Gagliano!" And he was just happy as shit to see me. He has his daughter with him. It was a good time, good day, just great day in the sun. So it was a day that started out just running through the night, and I got transferred off to another job, and it was like I had been to sleep for 10 hours and started the day again anew without any sleep, and everything went off without a hitch. It was like the perfect production day. It was unbelievable that it was a good production day because for how hot it was, you've seen when it isn't even really that hot.
Oh,
There is a
God.
problem. If it's not heat, it's how many feet of rain fell down there that day in Tennessee? Holy crap. That was
Dude.
insane.
That day at the Victory Sports Complex, that was absolute dog shit. I remember we were chugging like gallons of water on stage.
Dude, it was like it's a giant aluminum oven.
Yeah, pretty much. That was You weren't there for that one, were you, Tommy?
No, you didn't go to that. What was it?
It was Reckless
Victory.
Was it?
it was a Big John show.
It was
No,
a Big John show.
I think I think I went there, but I
it
wasn't in the band.
was the Throwdown.
The Big Town Throwdown or Small Town Throwdown.
Small Town. No, that was down at the farm. What the hell was that called? It was for the Metal Mashup show though.
Yeah.
Yeah, Big John.
That one that
Yeah.
I know BIE played there because I went and saw Josh. Cause
Oh, you
That
were
was-
at that show.
yeah, that was the
Oh
one of the
yeah,
first
that's when you
shows
were
I went
clean
to.
shaven back then.
Maybe I didn't really know anybody. The only person I knew was Josh. I didn't even know Ginger or anybody then. I knew Josh and Zach, and we got drunk at the bar and went to Jared's house, and Josh threw up all over my car.
Yeah.
Good times. That was a good show though. I mean, I think I shot all but one band that day. Started around 1:00.
I got the
Finished
shirt
at 10.
somewhere.
I was
Oh, this is AJ's one.
I
I
know
was
if I fucking
completely
have
just
it.
trashed completely after that show. Not from drinking, from sweating.
Yeah. It was
I
horrible,
remember
dude.
I remember
Fuck.
changing my shirt and my shorts 3 times. Only had to change my shoes twice.
Shorts in my pants.
He changed his shorts because he shit himself.
But
No.
but it was nice to have a show like that. Fuck, man. You had the elite. You had 10 bands, the elite of Rockford, at the time, playing all in one day for what? What do you charge? $5 to get in the door?
Something like
Jesus, man, you can't do that in Chicago.
that. Yeah.
You know. And I can't wait till it gets back to that. We really need that unity thing again, so we can progress with what.
It honestly, I know. I forgot what I was going to say.
Way to go, Tommy. Way to go. Marijuana affects the memory.
No, it just affects the short-term memory. In a week, he'll remember everything in complete detail and say, "Oh man."
It's the worst shit ever. God, this is what destroys the whole episode right here. Is Tommy just going,
I'm not passing it to you no more.
It's because I haven't smoked in a week.
I know.
On top
We're
of
just giving
not
you shit.
smoking in a week. On top of not smoking in a week. So like,
Yeah, we're just giving you shit. We love you, Tom.
I'm happy right now. I couldn't move my neck to the right yesterday. I got like 2/3 movement back since yesterday when I went to sleep
That's good.
last night.
You're welcome.
Yeah, dude. Oh God, just you don't even. I posted one of those Joe Bitch Fest fucking posts on Facebook.
Joe's
period
channel.
2 minutes later, I got 3 messages, and one kept going. Call me. Hey, cuz, call me. Oh, I called my cuz back, Jace Graciano, and he's like, "You all right? I'm afraid you're having a stroke." I'm like, I got a stiff neck, bro. It's stiff neck. Yeah, it wasn't even an over dramatic post or anything. It was just like, why is literally if it go to my page, look at it. There's like 24 or something fucking people commented. Hope you're all right. Prayers with you. I'm like, well, thanks. I guess the prayers worked, but it was a stiff neck, guys. Do I look that old?
Yeah.
You can fuck off over there. I mean,
No, you don't. You don't.
It was great, feeling the outpouring of, oh man, we care. I'm glad everybody cares, but it was a stiff neck. Now what? I mean, what happens when it's something else? It's like, oh, Joe was just crying wolf, and it's probably just a stiff neck again. In the meantime, Joe's fucking dying. He's in half a coma in the fucking emergency room, and it's like nobody's coming to see him.
shit happens,
It's all right though because it's just stiff neck. Nah, I'm all right. I'm in good physical shape. I mean, my knees are fucked, but we'll see what I can do once I start moving around when the world opens up again. The world.
We got
you
like,
just shut up with the if.
What do we got? We got like 98 more days of masks, and then everything goes back to normal.
Oh yeah, 98. 98 more days.
We should all be wearing
masks. Because
masks
Sleepy
right
Joe's
now.
saving us all.
We should all
shirt thing.
I've had to do that before.
They won't even let me do that shit.
I don't go out anywhere. So I always forget.
I'm
my
like,
mask.
bitches, I haven't fucking trimmed my nose hairs in almost fucking 2.5 months. Nothing comes out of here. Ain't no viruses coming through my nose. And I'm not gonna spit on nobody. I don't need a mask.
I mean, I'll wear a mask in a store. That's what they want me to do. That's okay.
Right,
Dude,
that's fine with.
literally, I only have to wear a mask once a week when I go to the store for food.
Yeah, like
I mean, otherwise, I don't go anywhere else.
Yeah,
so
it's not that much of a hindrance on my life. Like if I had to go to the office every day and wear a mask all day, I'd be like,
sick about it. See, Kathy she works in retail, so she has to wear a mask all day, and she hates it.
Yeah, I'd get the
but she's growing used to it. See, that's what I don't want. I don't want people to get used to wearing masks, man, because, I mean, when something gets accepted as the norm, it becomes the norm. I mean, whether the virus is active or not, wear your masks.
Well, I totally think it's not a bad idea to wear a mask if you're sick and you have to go out. That's a good idea. You should definitely do that. That should be normal. That should be regular. If you're sick and you have a cough and you go out, you should put a mask on.
Yeah.
That's not a bad idea.
No, it's
but
not.
if you're not sick, you shouldn't wear a mask. That's stupid.
In your car, when you're alone.
That's even more silly.
God, I love those people. I'm just like, God, I bet you think you shower with one.
And the funny thing is, hey, have you ever seen somebody really mad bitching at you in their car with their mask on? It's just like,
just flapping up and down.
You see this squinty little old lady yelling and screaming because you just hit a pole in front of her house.
What? Oh,
I'm glad there's no woman in front of the house.
I try to weave that in every time I see him. Kind of like he did in that parking lot when he see that pole.
that sucked though. That was shitty. That was really that sucked. And that pole was dumb, and it's still dumb.
Stupidest, dumbest pole in the entire world.
Honestly, we should go there with
just
some
sitting there
sledgehammers
holding-
and bust it out. I don't
just-
think anybody would be mad.
Just
I don't think so either.
it's just a
Fuck that stupid thing.
They might pop a tire on
Just
it,
sit
but they
there
won't
holding
and,
up a
and
light.
bend the rim, but they won't fucking total their car.
Oh no, I'll smash
It's
rocks
a-
down so you won't be able to hit it.
way to go with your white privilege. Beating down the pole for sitting around doing his job. White
He's not
privilege.
doing any job. Ow.
Doing what
Besides
job? That
fucking
was
shit
dumb.
up.
It's dumb. It
was
makes
dumb.
no.
Dude.
It makes no sense.
It makes no sense to have some guy dressed
just
as
say
a
your
hot
belly
dog
button?
spinning a sign
What's on
on a
my wrist?
corner. Oh, really? Oh, looks like JJ ain't practicing today.
Did you fuck up your wrist laughing?
I fucking slammed my wrist down on the bad part, right on this metal bar.
What? I don't
Make it pop
understand the
back in.
slam your shit down. I
Yeah.
don't do that. I just laugh like this. Ha ha ha.
I wasn't laughing. I was trying to make a point. So that's why I fucking slammed. And yeah,
God damn it! You're not even drunk.
Yeah, why aren't you drunk?
shut the fuck up, old man. I don't know. I don't know why. I don't know why.
It's just strange, you know, with it being Saturday and you're not drunk.
It was pretty.
You were
strange.
drunk last time I was here. I was.
You were.
Oh, no, I wasn't. I was really high though.
I'm very stoned.
And
We should
yeah,
do
and I went
that.
home and I made Italian food, a lot of Italian food. Dude, I made lasagna the other night. It was
Like
fucking out of
Atkins,
this
no?
world.
Yeah, I'm so upset about those fucking tacos.
Dude,
Said you're gonna make tacos.
tell me when you want to come over for tacos. I'll grab some fucking pork tenderloins and we'll fucking roll with it. My porkies fucking kick ass.
I just had pork tacos over at House House. not
Yeah,
long
well,
ago,
you know what?
so-
How does your shin feel?
How's my shin feel?
Yeah.
None of your business. That's how
Push
it
the
feels.
chair a little ways, a little this ways, don't kick you, and you'll know. I couldn't lay back. Don't
Yeah,
even,
this
don't
is kinda
even mess
cool.
with me.
Oh man, I wish I had a fucking footrest now.
Yeah,
pretty dope.
I'll bet you do.
You're
You guys
facing the
have footrest,
camera.
too.
Yeah,
You're facing the camera like that.
yeah.
I gotta
Kinda
put
cool.
the.
Thought you were turning around, huh?
Kind of turn.
There is no escape.
Now you're facing away from the camera. Now you're just a dick.
No, I can
There's
still
that
see him.
back.
You can still see him.
Like right there's like perfect. But now we look like a crazy lazy stoner party.
Oh, that's Wayne's World. Wayne's World.
I look like a junkie if I do that.
Well, anyways, we're at about the end of this. So like I said, smash that like button, subscribe, share the podcast. Make sure you go over to Madman Productions and give him a like and plug all your shit, dude.
Yeah, man. If you need live shots and you're in the 815 area code, I'll come to you. Call me.
Hit
There
him
we
up
go.
on Messenger. All right. I'll stay fresh and shit. Yeah.
Later, guys.